everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show.
Look at me, look at me, look at me. Not measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things and downgrades. Never had to be new to me. Sold out shows on the road. Sold out for the opportunities. It all came with a price for spotlights, best rates, and eulogy. Yeah, but I can't surrender my spot.
Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been first pitch coming at zone, and 1-1. Run in scoring position. Here's Mike Tauchman. Just missed. Tauchman went deep in his most recent game. Merrill at second with nobody out.
Since you're heading to count 1-2.
I'm John Shambi. We're in the first, and there's no score. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Perkins pulls it down, and there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Royce Lewis.
Well, this club has started to lean on him. He's got 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. So this is a guy, when you need some momentum, got some runners on, you want him at the plate. He's been clutch. And
Marcell Ozuna in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Pickoff move to second. Merrill dives back in safely. Merrill, the runner at second with one away. And the 1-0 misses low. Right through there for a strike. Here's the pitch to Ozuna, and that one is inside.
Count is full.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Merrill rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit, and the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Soler ranging back on it. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Altuve. And there's a ball.
No strikes.
Fouled off left side. This one in the air, center field. Merrill in position, brings it in. And there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Blake Perkins, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. And a couple of...
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Freddie Freeman. Swings through that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, Correa tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. Back for more from the Bronx. 2nd inning set to go, and stepping in for the Mariners, Matt Olson. Olson matched a homer in his last game. Skubal back to work. Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance, and he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Brandon Lau stands in now and watches strike one. Lau, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, a second, might be 2. On to Bogarts. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee
Leading
Stadium.
off
And
for
now
the
it's Max
Yankees,
Muncy.
the second baseman, Max.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And that misses. Ball one. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing, and that ball smashed out of line.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Yeah, that's outside.
Ball.
One out, bases empty.
Heck what?
Cut on and lifted in the air. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away.
Batting sixth, the catcher,
Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Grandal.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Mariners 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx. And now it's going to be Jack Sawinski. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Outside. 2-1.
2-1.
Just
That's
missed.
high. That's a ball.
There's the strike at the knees.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Tauchman batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's way high. And that is ball 1. There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
2-2.
In the dirt. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Mariners leave 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-0.
Just missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ozuna should have it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Manny.
Here comes Manny Machado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
1-2.
Next offering down in the dirt. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2.
Popped up. Olsen under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nabs it, and that is that.
I wanna live now, I wanna live deeper. Realize the most of my words are cheaper. Meet me on the seabed, that's where I'll be. Need oxygen so I can sleep.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Lewis.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the. I'm seeing very patient at bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And 1 .350 this season.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And first offering is fouled off. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Here's Matt Olson. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one ripped. That's back. Going, gone. He hammers one out to right. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Altuve.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's down and in. One and 2 now. Altuve waits. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's downstairs. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one outside,
out.
and it's 1-0. And there's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Outside.
2-2.
On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Max Muncy at the dish. Golden opportunity right here. And that one clips the corner. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Fly to left his first time. And that's downstairs and outside. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Dives, but it's off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Tying run on third. He's looking to find a way to bring him home, and he gets it done with an infield single of all things. And that's probably not how he imagined the at-bat played out, but they'll absolutely take it.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Lau makes the grab, and that will end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Skubal back to work. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. And he grounds one back up the middle. And he can't come up with it.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jack Sawinski. Ball one there.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And here's a slow roller. Muncy. Spin, throw, that's one. And that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the run out of scoring position.
Jackson Merrill up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. Merrill, an all-star a season ago, just 21 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Skubal checks over to first, and he's back. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Tag, save. Grandal's throw not in time. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Here's Mike Tauchman.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. Two ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That pitch in for a strike. 2-2. And that one upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. And up next for Seattle, Marcell Ozuna, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings through that. Movement in the Yankees pen. Aroldis Chapman, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Darvish warming up as well. Just missing there. And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
He goes down looking.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here's Royce Lewis. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He flexes his power with that swing, his 17th of the year, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 6-2. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
New
for the
York
Yankees, Yu Darvish.
Number
And he's
24.
done a great job keeping the ball in the
Yu
park this year. The numbers stack up
Darvish.
with some of the best in the game.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 in this one. And that drops in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. Slider for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. And misses inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's outside.
That's a
and the
ball.
count is 2-0. Correa off of first with 2 away. And that one hammered. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's a grand slam for Seattle. It's now 6-2. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the Yankees,
And now the switch hitting
the
first
designated
baseman
hitter,
Josh
Josh
Bell.
Bell.
First
1-0.
pitch, not close.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far.
Yeehaw!
0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next one
That's a ball.
misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The other way. Ozuna hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. And the first
No,
pitch
that's
misses for
low.
ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the
Now
mound.
batting,
Really nice
the
pitch right
shortstop,
there and had him
Dodger.
out in front over the top.
Well
I'm sure
done.
the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Bogarts now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Ground ball left side. Lewis throws to first. Bogarts retired. And the Yanks go quietly. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 6 and the Yankees 2. And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Brandon Lau. On the corner for a strike.
One and one.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. On to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Breaking ball misses down and away. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The next pitch misses. 2-1. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jack
Sawinski up next for the Mariners. That one fouled off.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rips one to right. Soler pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now Jackson Merrill. Lined into right. A dive and he can't haul it in. Here comes Garver. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Mike Tauchman up next for the Mariners. Started to swing, held up.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the catch, and that is that. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run. It's 7-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Jose Altuve. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala preparing to come on if needed. Armstrong getting cranked up as well. The M's leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next one just misses.
Outside.
And it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Max Muncy stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's to third, and that one handled. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't talking.
We go to the top of the 7th. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Scott Alexander, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Chapman also getting ready. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Lewis digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Just off the outside edge. No outs. Runner on second. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Man at second, and it's fouled away. Hot shot to third. Machado throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Here's Carlos Correa, 1 for 3.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And first offering is fouled off. And that misses off the outside edge. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Everything came together for him. He really shot
Now.
that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So a man aboard, and now Matt Olson up to hit. And foul ball. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard.
Base is empty, 1 away. Lau at the plate.
Number 45. Aroldis
That one
Chapman.
outside. 1-0. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher Mitch Garver.
2 down, base is empty. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 10-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Alcala.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Soler up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. That's in there.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one in the dirt. Now 2-2. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His 7th home run of the season. It's 10-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Yasmani Grandal stepping in now for the Yankees. In there at the knees. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Bell.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. Draws the walk there.
The third baseman, number 13.
Made it first with 1 gone. Here's Manny Machado now.
Machado.
That one misses. Ball 1. Bell leads off first with 1 away. That misses. Ball 2.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting.
2 on with 1 out. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Foul ball still 0-2. Two on, 1 out. Up the middle, makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Two on, 2 outs.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And 1-2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Loud. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it is now 10-3. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
2-0.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Back to the top of the order, and now for Seattle, Jackson Merrill. There's a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 19, Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman up next for the Mariners. Up and in, and that's ball one. That's down and in. The Mariners up big in this one, and we're in the top of the eighth. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Perkins right there to make the grab. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 10 and the Yankees 3.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
43.
bottom of the 8th, Sean Armstrong.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He
Leading off
tries to
for the
force weak
Yankees,
contact,
the
so
center fielder,
command and execution are huge for him.
Perkins leading things off and takes a strike. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Gonna count 1 and
That's
2.
the ball. 1-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next
That's the
offering
ball.
is down low. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Freeman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Declan Cronin up and loosening in the pen. Stratton also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball there. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Muncy stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is fouled back. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses.
2 and 2.
And that's ball 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So the Yanks go in order.
Now pitching
New inning
for
getting
the
started.
Yankees,
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the
Number
Mariners,
35.
Royce Lewis.
Justin Verlander.
That's in there. Strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one the other way.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. And ball
1-2.
one. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Carlos Correa up next for the Mariners. Verlander, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Now 1-1.
That's a ball.
Upstairs.
No, that's up.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Grandal on to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. Matt Olson up to the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that's way high. And it's 2-1. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Armstrong back to work. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Tag 2.
That's off the inside corner, and the count's even at 2. Well struck left field, going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-4. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin
Pitching for
Yasmani
Seattle.
Grandal stepping
Number
in now for the
51.
Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ronan.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Next offering is fouled back. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall.
He was all
Now
over
batting,
that one. Just a
the
cookie
designated
down
hitter,
the middle. I mean,
Josh.
those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Josh Bell. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
No balls. One strike. Hey!
That one hit to right. And it falls. And out to aboard.
The third
Manny
baseman,
Machado
number
up to the
13,
plate.
Manny Machado.
In there, and it's 0-1. Grandal on third. Bell at first with no outs. Swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well,
Now
clearly
batting,
just
the
anxious
shortstop,
right there, and
Denver.
understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you
Well
feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Not
2-2.
close with that one. 2-2. And downstairs. Runners are at the corners. One away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate
Now
when a
batting,
guy's struggling
the
like
left
this.
fielder,
You don't know if you
Jose.
want to go up and tell him to keep
Oh,
swinging it, or if you want
Jose.
to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
That's the
Altuve
ball.
in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes you think,